Ah yes, a beautiful day on the Gorilla Tag frontier, where certain players will decide if they make or break in the frontier of life. As the lava rises, thousands and thousands of gorillas rage quit every year. Now they have become an almost endangered species, consisting of 7-year-olds with a YouTube Shorts account. Today, we follow Ads, a gorilla with a midlife crisis, as she attempts to make her way through the world for the very first time. No matter how difficult this world seems, at least the others are there to take their back. Probably. Now we see the others, Nugget and DBZ. No one knows their backstory, but we're all just kinda here.
The gorillas are a group instinct. They hunt in packs, although not for something. As she sees, another has fallen in. However, they assert dominance by tagging each other, in turn leaving her a different color. As she pedals for her life, she sees trees somehow not burning in the midst of the lava. More people fall, and it is evident this will be a long get round. Communication is key to live in a world like theirs, as we see the two have struggled for dominance. As one yells for her life to the other, it is clear one might not make it out. Gorillas are a naturally cringe species and easy to cancel. That's why us at National VR Graphic have taken the liberties of muting out their voice chat. As painful as it is to watch them struggle, it is obvious natural selection comes for the weak. As Ads is drowning currently, no one is there to avail her. Please, a moment of silence to laugh at Ads. Gorillas can tend to be pathetic, only the weak though. And now, as she drowns, it is obvious she is one of those. However, still clinging on by the very little bit of hope that she has, she debates if she will swim deeper or try to climb up. This debating, however, will be in vain as the lava slowly descends. And now she is left, clinging on to the top of a building. As she sees the world that was once engulfed by magma, she then begins a plan as to how she will get down. There is still a small pool of lava, but eventually that will down too. Now we have reached a boring part in the video. Time to talk about our sponsor, the Mormons. You love them or not, they always come to your door. But now there is a solution. Yard sign. Just put it up, say, proud member of blank blank church, and they won't deal with you. Thank you. The Mormons. No need to be an issue anymore with the yard sign. Copyright Yard Sign LLC. Call 289-280 for your free 100 consultation. Copyright and registration is not applied. And now back to the VR graphic. As she wanders, nothing is around her. No sight of life, just dead trees and a will to live that has been slowly surrendered to the lava. Surprisingly, the gorilla's habitat is never disrupted by the lava, as this has become a daily occurrence. The world, however, is as dry and dull as usual. No one there but a random moss slide in the middle of the playground. that is, the jungle. As Ads points to something, it is not clear what she's trying to do. However, there are rocks, so she should probably use her mind. Now, she sees a companion coming down from a tree that she does not know how to climb. As she walks toward him, it will decide if she will actually make it up. Before the lava rises, she knows she must go quick. However, she is slow, so her climb will be slow. She is slowly gaining momentum, however not as fast as the others. But, inclined to help, the other sticks around, attempting to do something. As they try to grab hands, they know that in this world there is nothing that will do that. And so she is hopeless, like usual, and must learn to climb herself. However, being the lazy chud that she is much more determined to have someone else do the work for her. And that is where DBZ comes in. He is trying to explain to her how this game works. She does not know, though, because she is an idiot. This is pretty boring, but we're not that much of a sellout, so I won't give you another ad. Yet. Possibly 100 subs. Now, he has left, and she is now determined to complete this goal herself. As she struggles, he watches on in pain. As everyone knows, she is a lost cause. Slowly struggling, viewers may find this hard to watch. And it is. I have no idea how I'm voicing over this right now. She finally does not make it. And just as she's about to give up, she doesn't. Because for some reason, she wants to prove something, even though all aura has been lost at this point. As she wonders how this can happen, she finds herself in a place of despair. Going again in, she sees DBZ reach out another hand, and of course she accepts it, as she is lazy and would not want to do anything herself. Now, forcing DBZ to struggle, Ads has faced with a choice. She almost ends up jumping down. Not from falling or giving up, because no one really knows, but she finally makes it, thank God. She is a chud. And that completes the lava. Ads' home is not like what one would expect. And now, as she is dragged on, she explores. But she will not have enough time to, as she is being dragged into another round by these said colleagues of hers. As she ventures into the tunnel, she is not sure where she is going. However, there is only one way to go at this point, and she sees another, so she will oblige. As he is spazzing out, she is not sure what he is up to. They will be going into the ghost reactor, and, unaware at the time, this will be their last stop. The elevator will open in due time, but first, Ads was cursed with lag. She once again meets her companions, and they grab a card which should not be that weird. Gorillas have really engineered this whole spot and have mastered in their evolution. However, now, Ads races for the elevator as being afraid that it will close. Now we see their mating call, the two male gorillas against each other. And once again yelling, "No homo" in the process. After a weird dance, they have landed, and Ads has been thrown into a pot once again. You were not here for the first time, but it was the same as now. As the two others spaz out, she is stuck, but maybe not for long. Determined to somehow keep up with all the chaos, Ads decides to get out of the pot, and instead find the others. And by the others, I mean Nugget, because he is all over the place. Well, he's right there, so I believe we are fine. As I said before, the communication is not heard, but I can't imagine it goes something like, "Oh my god, look over there, it's a thing. Oh my god, that's a thing. Wow, a thing." Thank you for my rendition. And now they make it back into the elevator, as it is clear this is a lost cause. In the elevator, Ads tries to tag Nugget. However, it somehow does not work, and she is left feeling worse than ever somehow. But, in a way, DBZ attacks Nugget for some reason. Not really sure why, though. They're a little special. Hi, Editor Ads here. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed. I love reading your comments as well. And thank you so much for bearing with me. I'm a noob, and your support really means the world to me. So thank you so much for joining my channel and coming along for the ride.